All right, y'all. So what's going on now? This is the result after. It's part 2 right here. This is the result after I've washed my hair, put some soap in there. Haven't put the leave-in conditioner yet. I don't think I'm gonna put that in since I'm just blow drying it. So that's what it looks like when it's all wet and washed out. No grease, no nothing. I just used a comb, pick, should I say, and this brush here. Revlon is the brand, if you're wondering. They're from Walmart, pretty cheap. So I got one side, little whatever braid to keep out the way. This side, hanging. What I'm actually gonna do first. Apply some of what I was telling you about, that Blue Magic coconut oil. That's what I like. So I'm gonna apply it on this side over here. This may look like a lot. I'm gonna be putting more than this. But we have to remember, I got a lot of hair and I get it in my scalp. So on the hair, I do kind of a light layer. As you see, it gives it like a little shine. Do a light little layer on the actual hair throughout the hair. That's just to make sure that I'm oiling my hair. And that's getting some oils up in there. That's why, as you see, this is the first step with the oil. Just kind of get the top first, from front to back. As I go, I squeeze the water out. Kind of take off the extract, dead hair that comes off. Then I do an under layer, part that we didn't hit underneath. Underneath is where a lot of that dead hair be hiding. It's just me, I'm very particular. I don't like having dead hair shedding all on me. So I kind of get as much as I can out daily. You get all the pieces. Now it's kind of like I mean, you can look at it, but it's more like a feel. So you might be like, man, he's putting like grease, but I'm putting thin layers on my hand. Thin layers, so it's not like it's grease in it. Just giving it a nice little coating where it should go. You can tell by the hair it's behaving a little better, just a little bit, with that on there. And what I do is I do put a little bit more, and I go through the scalp. The reason I do it that way, the outer first and then the scalp, is because if I did the scalp first, then the hair is not going to behave. It's going to still be dry, like a wet dry and still tingly. My fingers be getting caught up in my hair like this. There's a little bit to it to help out, where it makes it easy to just get straight to the scalp. Come straight on out. See, like here we got some, so I can see that fine hair. Now for those who want this hair, you are more than welcome to trade if that was a possibility. Because I enjoy long hair, but I not enjoy the process really. Sometimes I do, but most of the time, no. Now what I'm gonna put is that oil, that natural oil I was telling you about in the first video. You can get from the Dollar General, any hair store. Like to just hit the edges or the ends. Okay. To hit those up. See, I put a very little in my hand and it spreads pretty far because it's an oil. Like literally barely like a little drop. Just oils up the whole hand. Even with this, I like to get a little bit into the scalp area. Make sure I get in the back. Don't neglect that way back area. Alright. Kind of wash my hands off a little bit with hot water. Get some of these grease and oil off my hand. Hot water and bar soap. Get that greasy thickness off, if you're wondering. Alright, so next, the brush. Okay? Go ahead and brush this sucker out. This is how I brush my hair. Now, maybe there is a certain way to brush, but I'm not into brushing the ends and then working my way up. I don't have the patience for that. Now, it may look like I'm just like yanking and pulling my hair, but I'm actually not. When I get towards the end, I move a little slower. That way I'm not yanking too much per se on the scalp itself. You can see how this brush just gets right up in them thick curls. It's all the way through there. Helps me out. You can see here. I mean, just that alone, you can tell just with the hair products I choose to use. And this brush alone changes what the texture looks like with my kind of hair. What I'm doing now is I'm pulling out all excess hair that's in this brush. From the moment I started putting the oils in. Said I'm not big into having extra hair all up in my head. I don't need. So, now all I'm going to do is I'll put in a nice little braid like I did to the other side, but the other side has no product. Show you the difference. And that's just to help try to keep what I just got done doing, all that combing and brushing. Try to keep it like so. So when I'm ready to blow dry the side, less knots and stuff I gotta worry about. Do a small little braid like so. A little rubber band. Put it at the end here to hold that. There you go. That's that side. And I'm about to do the same to this side. So that's what part 2 looks like of my process. We'll be back once I finish this side. Alright then.